Good evening everyone, my name is Topasha. My student ID is S328050. I'm a current student of Charlestown University. This is my last semester in Charlestown University. Today I'm going to present my placement report through a presentation slide. First of all, I'd like to thank the placement department of CDU. Because of them, I got this very big opportunity to do my placement over there. The place I did my internship is Canara Accounting Solution. To talk about Canara Accounting Solution, so Canara Accounting Solution is an accounting firm. They do accounting and financial sort of stuffs. They help a lot of clients through their bank and their business activities every day. Canara Accounting Solution started 2007 by Jody Sylvester. It was a very small firm that time, and through this few years, it started their second location in Darwin, where I did my internship. It's a great firm, great people, very well behaved. If I talk about the organizational structure of Canara Accounting Solution, they have a director and they have 3 client managers and they have 6 team members under them. So my director is Mina Shrestha. I'd like to also add that Canara Accounting Solution is very diverse accounting firm. So when I mean diverse, that means we have students, professionals, mid-age, all the peoples work here. And this is for me, it was very great pleasure because I'm from a different ethnic group. So I didn't feel anything different after coming here. So our plant manager is Carlos Girardo, Praveen Pradhan, and Sheila Gwan. I was a team member of Carlos Girardo, and so the department we have a few things like accounting service, financial service, bank service. So my role was in department as an intern, and I worked, as I mentioned before, the client manager was Carlos Girardo. So my main job was tax return. It includes business return, individual return, partnership return, company return, rental properties, and many more. And also I did payroll, bank reconciliation, superannuation, and few things. The reporting line, this is the best thing I have ever seen in Canara Accounting Solution, the reporting line. The hierarchy over there is very strong. Like I said, I was an intern, so after doing a work, I had to submit that to Paula Kuni. She is a MCCA. She used to review the report, and if she find any difficulties or any error in the report, she sent me back, and I had to modify and amend those. And then that report goes to my director, and then director approved, and then it's sent to the client. So I can say the reporting line was very good, so there was no room for mistake. If I talk about work experience, my work experience at organization has beneficial because it aided me in launching my career from the beginning, and it was very good start for me. Leaders are also encouraging, and I have attended a number of training courses like zero training, batch training, payroll training, superannuation training, tax training. So this training was given by Canara Accounting Service, and also after training we had a evaluation report. After the evaluation report, we need to experience some practical knowledge. Then my director approved them, and then we call as a trained employee or worker to work for a particular client. List of tasks I am doing. Alright, so first of all, as I said, I was doing as an intern. So at the beginning, they didn't provide me a very important or a client task. They gave me the internship report. Tax report. After that, I started my tax return. It was individual, company, partnership, and many more. After that, I started payroll processing and system. So here we used to do payrolls for our client. And then I did superannuation reconciliation. So when we do payroll, we always do the super for the employees. And then we had to reconcile the super to send to ATO. And then I did desk preparing. Business activity statement, this is one of my biggest learning because I thought for an intern they can't learn much, but here I go. after the business activity statement, I thought like I really know few things about Australian Taxation Office and the Australian rules and regulation about the accounting and ASIC. GST inclusive and exclusive, and also Excel training. Training in specific domain. So here I used to work as an intern, and I had a domain officer for my internship where I had to submit my report and my works every now and then after doing any work. That was one of the best experience for me. Activity that improved my knowledge. I would like to say here the practical skill. So before I did my bachelor and now I've nearly done my master's, I always had that theoretical knowledge from CDU. I would like to say book knowledge. Always I had to read book and attended the exam, but I never had a practical knowledge about the real work time. From there, I learned that to work with the client, you have to be very professional, which is very good, their behavior was. And also you have to be very calm and quiet, because you have to deal with a lot of clients and they are very different stages clients, so it doesn't matter how you are, you have to present it in a professional way. Describe at least one activity in which your participant that improved skill and knowledge for this role. Alright, I'd like to add here, one activity is one day I was working as a employee, and suddenly one client come all of a sudden, and they started doing some few logical or maybe some paperwork, and I wasn't about sure that. And then my client told me, okay, my manager told me, okay, you can go and talk. When I went there, I found like the thing we do for them, how important it's for them, and they give us the opportunity to do for them. So we have also a best experience and also have to have that much potentiality to work for the client and serve them the best as we could. Reflection. So I would like to say here, the reflection about my work was, I could see myself 3 months back, and I could see myself now. Before I was just a student, now I can say I have a bit more of either professional work, which I can see myself now. About the reflection, what did I like the best? Well, as I said, the best thing I have ever got from Canada Accounting Solution is the behavior and work with client and the professional attribution. This is the best thing I have got over so far. Any new experience and my learning from it? Well, for me, everything was pretty new. Like, I didn't have that much practical knowledge in my life before. Now I know how to work with Xero, how to work with Mayo, which is accounting softwares. I have a bit more skill than before to work for a client and work for accounting services. Getting any complaints on my work or criticism? Well, I believe criticism is not a professional thing, because until or unless I do mistake, I cannot learn anything. So I went through a few things which I don't take as a criticism, I think as a practical experience through my work, which I think is a positive thing to do. And compliments, well, I was a very hard worker, I was on time, and good thing is after my placement I got a job from them, and I think that's the best compliment from them for me. Facing personal challenges. Every day it was new challenges for me, because I was working different sectors, like I said, taxes, payrolls, business activity statements. So every day I was learning new, and when I'm learning new things, that's a challenge for me. My contribution to the workplace. So as a small part of Canada Accounting Solution, they made me to feel that I have done something for them, and that's the best thing for me to prove that my contribution to them. And they, at the end of the day, they hired me as an employee, and I feel very blessed for that, and also very lucky, and I have to thank Canada Accounting Solution for that. Well, if I talk about the most interesting and most challenging aspect, like to get in a workplace and working with the professionals from the first day of the beginning, it was not very easy for me. It was sort of interesting, and also I was a bit nervous, but for their behavior and their KAS official culture. I never felt anything bad, so I was very confident about that. All right, there is nothing I can say that my internship report or my internship experience was very good or best thing ever. I can say that this is one of the biggest opportunity of my life, and I'm really blessed for that. I want to thank CDU Placement Department once again to give me that opportunity for work for them and to make my career in accounting services. And thank you CDU, thank you Canada Accounting Solution, thank you so much.